Hey everybody, Will Henson here, ready to talk to you guys about the new Global War version 3. I want to go over some of the changes and some of the new stuff that's really exciting here for the new game. Now, if I had to characterize for you what's new about the game, first of all, we really wanted to focus on speeding up play, making it easier, and onboarding new players without losing the flavor or the complexity. We tried to clarify a lot of the game's gray areas, make things easier, and fix broken rules and things like that, like the Monroe Doctrine. We also added a ton of new units and a ton of new terrain features, without adding a lot of new rules and layers of complexity. So let's take a look at some of the stuff that's new. If you want to take a look around, we got jungle. We got facilities now on the map. Lots and lots of these white miner ports. We've got all of these are put on there. We additionally have miner shipyards, miner dockyards. Lots of new facilities. You can see that you can also add them here. We've added in, the seaplane bases also because they're on the map. We now have damage markers, and now from Fighting Railroads expansion, you can also build railroads in the game. We have 3 levels of factories: minors, mediums, and majors now in the game. So lots of territory names have changed. Some of the things you'll notice is if it's actually a city, it'll have the semicircular circle and it'll have a city name, but no more city names for entire territories, just to clarify what's a city and what's not. We've got desert. We've got tundra. This is not final art, by the way. We've got ice. So new terrain features for you to play with. Even the Quattro Depression has made it on to the map. We've got different gauges of railroad. So you've got the normal gauge here and the wide gauge, which is in several different countries. The 20 millimeter, I think it is. So now you've got those optional rules as well. And so that's pretty exciting. We've also got channel ports, and we also have these narrow crossings that troops can move across in non-combat movement as well, which is also cool, and they're in several different places on the map. Now, as for units, we've got a ton of new units. Battle cruisers, coastal defense ships, self-propelled artillery, tons and tons, Gurkhas. The stats we've standardized so that they're all the same price. No more looking up the price anymore. And we also dropped the prices on some units and facilities. Our idea was that if people are not buying them, they're either overcosted or underpowered. So we changed prices so that every unit has a pretty comparable stat and price line, so that they're worth it. We've dropped ship and facility build times. We're now at a 3-stage build table so that it doesn't take you 4 turns to build a battleship. Minor and medium factories are also here, as I mentioned, and upgradable. We've changed a lot of rules for clarity. Combat Air Patrol is now called Maritime Air Patrol. We've cleaned that up. The Vichy rules, the Spanish Civil War, the Monroe Doctrine, and are all cleaned up. And a lot of optional rules and a lot of new stuff. So super excited to bring you more on this. I'm just giving you the sneak preview today on the new Global War.